There's a moment in Perfect Marriage Revenge where Lee-joo's adopted mother realizes something terrifying. Every single person she used to control has turned against her. Her daughter, her husband, even the people she thought would protect her. For the first time in the entire drama, she has absolutely no power left. It's one of the most satisfying moments in the entire show. But while Perfect Marriage Revenge absolutely delivers on revenge, the romance that's supposed to hold it together doesn't always land. Let's break down where this drama triumphs, where it stumbles, and if it belongs on your watch list. The story follows Han Yi-joo, the adopted daughter of a wealthy family who treat her like a convenient accessory. She's manipulated and overshadowed by her sister, Yu-ra. After a tragic car accident, Lee-joo dies and wakes up 1 year in the past. Armed with the truth, she decides to rewrite her fate. Step 1, dump her terrible fiancé. Step 2, marry the man her sister desperately wants. So, Do-gook. Here's where we stumble, the romance. The title promises a perfect marriage, and we do eventually get there, but the road is uneven. For Do-gook, it's basically insta-love, which feels abrupt, although it is justified in the end. But Lee-joo stays guarded so long that when they finally click, it feels like we skipped the development. We see loyalty and protection, but not the small moments that build intimacy. Here, it feels more like a flat line that suddenly decides it's a love story. Even the wedding feels muted because Lee-joo is miserable, stealing that emotional payoff. Now the villains? Fantastic! Lee Jung-hee is a regal sociopath with full evil stepmother energy. And the sister, Han Yu-ra, is a spoiled tyrant whose tantrums are their own form of entertainment. Watching her unravel as she loses her grip is deeply satisfying. Honestly, both of them are competing for the title of worst person alive. Let me know in the comments, who was the bigger menace, Yu-ra or the stepmother? Personally, I love a villain you can't wait to see fail. I actually modeled the villain in my novel after that same kind of icy, manipulative energy. At 12 episodes, the pacing is tight and clean. Some clues are heavy-handed, but the reveals remain really fun. Overall, I give Perfect Marriage Revenge 4 out of 5 soju bottles. If you love revenge stories, this one's definitely worth it. But if you haven't seen Marry My Husband yet, start there. It's the gold standard. If your favorite part of a story is watching villains like Yu-ra finally get what's coming to them, you don't have to wait for the next drama. You can meet my villain, Koira, right now in my book Beneath the Destiny Stone. She makes Yu-ra look like a saint. Check the link in the description to grab your copy. Stay tuned for my next review, where I'm diving into the brand new release, Our Universe. I've been waiting for this one to drop, and I have some thoughts on whether it lives up to the massive hype. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And tell me in the comments, which villain's downfall was the most satisfying for you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.